You're not bad at learning new skills. You're just doing it wrong. You overcomplicate it, waste time on things that don't matter, and then wonder why you're not making progress. The truth? Learning a skill doesn't have to be hard. In fact, it's ridiculously simple if you focus on the right things. Let me explain. Most people fail at learning because they try to do too much, too fast. They binge tutorials, read every guide, and spend hours researching before they even get started. Sound familiar? But here's the thing. Knowledge doesn't mean progress. Watching videos about guitar won't teach you to play it. Reading books about coding won't make you a programmer. Why? Because learning happens by doing, not watching. So how do you make it simple? How do you cut through the noise and actually get good at something? Let me break it down for you. Step 1. Define what you really want to learn. Most people say, I want to learn a language, or I want to play an instrument, but that's way too vague. Instead, be specific. Do you want to hold a conversation in Spanish? Do you want to play your favorite song on guitar? Clarity makes learning easier. Write it down. What exactly do you want to achieve? Step 2. Break it into micro skills. Every skill is made up of smaller skills. Take cooking, for example. It's not just cooking, it's chopping, seasoning, sautéing, plating. The same goes for anything else. Instead of trying to learn everything at once, focus on one small part. Learn it, master it, then move to the next. Step 3. Start ugly. Here's where most people mess up. They're scared to start because they're afraid of failing. But guess what? You're supposed to suck at the beginning. No one picks up a skill and masters it on day one. So stop waiting for the perfect time, tools, or motivation. Just start. Play that out-of-tune guitar. Write that clunky first code. It doesn't matter how bad it looks because progress beats perfection every time. Step 4. Use the 80-20 rule. Not everything is worth your time. The 80-20 rule says 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. Find the most important part of your skill and focus on that. Want to learn guitar? Master a few basic chords that let you play dozens of songs. Want to learn photography? Start with lighting, not expensive gear. Simplify your learning by focusing on what matters most. Step 5. Practice like you mean it. Here's the harsh truth. Most people practice the wrong way. They repeat the same mistakes over and over because they're not intentional. Practice isn't just doing something repeatedly, it's doing it deliberately. When you practice, focus on improving one thing at a time. Don't just play a song. Work on getting one chord transition right. Don't just speak a language. Perfect one sentence. Quality beats quantity every time. Step 6. Get feedback. You can't see your own mistakes. That's why feedback is crucial. Find someone better than you, a teacher, a mentor, even a YouTube commenter, and ask them to critique your work. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but it's the fastest way to grow. Step 7. Be consistent. Consistency beats intensity. Practicing for 15 minutes every day is better than cramming for 3 hours once a week. Why? Because small, regular actions build momentum. And momentum is what keeps you going, even when it gets hard. Step 8. Reward yourself. Learning should feel good. Celebrate the small wins. Played your first song? Treat yourself. Spoke your first full sentence in a new language? Celebrate it. Rewards create positive reinforcement, and positive reinforcement keeps you motivated. Here's the bottom line. Learning a new skill isn't about talent or intelligence. It's about focus, consistency, and starting messy. The next time you think, I'll never learn this, remind yourself, you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. So stop overcomplicating it. Define your goal, break it down, start small, and practice deliberately. Learning any skill can be simple. You just have to simplify it. Now, go out there, pick a skill, and start learning. And remember, progress, not perfection. You've got this.